Hmm. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, we are live. Alrighty, hello everybody. It is I, the Super Snack, the snack who fights back. Alrighty, we're currently down in Weeping Peninsula. Going to get that map. Then we're going to head up to Limgrave and see what cool stuff we got here. Maybe I'll just poke at this knight a little bit. Oh, I didn't do any damage to him. Alright, so first things first, information. This gotta be the most important thing in Elden Ring. So you want to be able to see the map ASAP. Ooh, kept it tracked. Taste the might of my halberd. Ow. Oh, he did not like that taste. So I'm mostly hitting the horse. It's alright, I can do that and get him. Okay, ow. 2, 3. Dodge. Come on, what are you gonna do? Yeah, come on, you ain't that scary. Oh, I missed. He did not. Okay, almost got that horse down. Oh, I died. As to be expected. Well, I'm just gonna grab my runes. And then up to Limgrave we go. Yeah, here we go. Now that's a nice map. Got good wooded over area, caves, ruins, boss fights, every which way in between. So let's go to our good friend Merchant Kyle. And we shall see if we got anything to buy from him. Alright, Kyle, what's up?
Wait, weren't you? Well,
Yes.
you're back.
Could definitely buy more now. Let's see, where's Cookbook 2? Yes, please. Yes, please. I already got all the correct pots I wanted. Maybe I'll get the telescope. I don't know. Not. I don't think I'll particularly use it. Large leather shield. Good.
Bye.
What pants do I got? Knight armor. Okay. Yeah, let's get some knight armor on here. I shall be a soldier or a knight. Soldiers usually use halberds. I don't know who actually uses halberds. I'll have to look that up at some point. Poke. Got some bolts on you. And bonk. Stab. Very nice, very nice. Smithing stone. Kuriki. I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure though. But these guys are gonna get poked in the face. Oh yes, I was going to go into faith. Bird. That's right. Funk. Oh, I got it. Where's that guy? Ah. Hello. I got root resin. Useful for crafting stuff. Ooh. Oh. Ow. My bro. Look, where this... Goodness, I didn't realize until now. These guys are humongous. Man, they've really been eating their greens to get this big. Honk. Awesome. Stand spray. Gotta get more bolts. Poke. That's a nice helmet you got there, bud. It'd be a shame if I took it away from you. Hello. Awesome. Good. Ow. Okay. You definitely have a better shield than I do. Oh, you're still alive. Goodness. Stab. Ooh, a straight sword. Do I have a straight sword? I do have a straight sword. Yeah, baby. You see, I'm just a soldier. Just a soldier walking around with my imaginary torch. No one can tell the difference. Safety zone, very nice. Ow. In dual wielding, you really gotta be careful with guys with shields. They're gonna wreck you. Maybe I'll get a actual war that will make it a little easier to deal with those guys. Guys with shields. Oh, I hit the wolf. What the? Okay, this guy I should take care of. No shield. Hell yeah. No one can stop me. Okay, so I didn't get my pots back, so that means I still have some enemies left. About 1, 3 perhaps. Hiya! Ow. Damn shields. Gotta figure out a way to go through shields. Ah, 2 people in chat. Or, not chat. Viewing. Very cool. Hello, everybody. It is me, the Super Snack. Right now, we are killing stuff. Looking out for better armor, and I was testing out dual wielding. Dual wielding is super cool. Each sword, each weapon has a specific moveset, and if you dual wield the same type of weapon, they get a double, or they get a new moveset, which is really cool because it will work with big weapons too, like halberds or great swords, like these two. They'll power. It's called power stancing. Don't know why it's called that, but you get a cool moveset. Though it does leave you susceptible to attacks, like as you might have seen, but you can't exactly block with this thing, and shields kind of hurt you if you're not careful. But these are so cool. I mean, can you imagine just swinging around 2 halberds IRL? Especially like that. Oh, yes, that's why I didn't have a helmet on. Because I have fat roll. Alrighty. Shall I go up? Or, let's see. West or east? Let's go east. It's a very nice game. Very, very beautiful. The art, the people who did the art for this game really went hard on this one. Now, the goal for this stream is to explore as much as the Limgrave region as possible, which is from this bridge over to this castle and somewhere into this fog, which I need to find the map for, which you can see very slightly on my cursor, or right above the cursor, the map point. So I just put that off in the distance. So we can make it that way. Due east. There's like so much stuff to explore in this game. Like this. This is a monument to something. Godric the Golden. Humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Mircalla, now on his knees, begging for mercy. So, Godric is the boss of this area. So you gotta be... So it's giving you some lore about that guy. Let's take care of Wandering Knights. Because Torrent is the best horse. Ow. Well, he's not really a horse, but that doesn't matter. He's the best. Bump. Alrighty, what I get? Sweet raisins. For that stuff, I think that's... yeah. Use that to feed. Torrent to heal. Oh, gosh.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Cully? I wonder... someone needs help in here. I'm assuming it's not one of the sheep.
You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Okay. Bush. A rat man in the bush.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Hello there.
Some clouds turned me into a tree.
Who turned you into a tree?
Weren't you?
Who?
Not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree.
I think you're missing a step there, bud.
Came along with
How? Who? Who turned you into a tree?
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
10 mushroom.
Or
You get that shrooms.
if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value.
The cave.
Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Cave, huh?
Right.
Well,
But I'll need a moment.
tell me, where is this cave?
I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself.
Nah, man. Just tell me where it is. I'll go kill it out.
Knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Cave on the shore. So that means I gotta look at the beaches. Don't worry, little rat man. I shall find your cave and eliminate the issue. Ah, sheep, just like me. Come on, sheep. Oh, I did nothing. you can't prove that was me. Glowy skull with runes in it. Very nice. That's one of the cool things. Just lying around in the world, there are rune. Well, those things are basically they stay in your inventory, and they'll give you a certain amount of runes if you break them and or sell them to a merchant. So these things can be like a backup if you really need to buy something or you lose everything. You just have some sitting around in your inventory for when you really need it. 4-toed Foulfoot. Very cool. Ow. Excuse me. Jump attack. Uh-oh. Oh wow, he punched me right through the wall. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh my god, and there's so many of these guys. Oh man. I should get my revenge. You have a neat looking sword though. So I'm using a halberd, which is mostly pokes and whatnot. Very stabby. Slicey. Those guys have pretty big armor. Okay. Can I use this thing? No. Can I use this thing? Nope. I can use this though. So we got different type of weapon types, obviously. This is a great sword. It does a standard and a pierce. I'm assuming the standard is just a swipe. Unlike the halberd, which is a poke, or a stab, and more of a stab than anything else. Thankfully, these guys are blind as bat. Must be those helmets. Ow, okay. Oh, okay, so that hurts on the way back up. Oh boy, I do not get my souls. Oh, I did. Awesome. Now time for the wolf. Goodness, that was a little close. No! No! The lump of flesh was my downfall. I'll go back to the Pokemon. The halberd shall be the savior. It shall be the weapon master, being able to wield everything. Ripperoni indeed. .30 strength for that thing. Thankfully this one is pretty alright stat requirements. Gotta go back, get my stuff. So there's another one. Guy with 2 wolves, and then 2 guys on a horse. Ow. Okay. Now that's not the time to look for guys on horses. Oh boy. Go backwards. Bop. No problemo. Okay, well that took a long time to wind back. What was that about? Well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, there's the second one. Alright, I got this. So basically, this game doesn't really have a class system, but you can make your own class. Like, right now, I'm using a heavy weapon, yeah? Which would be more of a warrior thing in Final Fantasy, maybe. I'm actually not quite sure. Is there a set warrior class in Final Fantasy XIV that mostly deals with long, two-handed heavy weapons? Because in most games that would be like the barbarian, but this guy, I'm using halberd, and that really doesn't scream barbarian to me. And well, I'll go fight all the stuff. Okay, so ow. Lure them out, because I don't want to deal with the entire camp at once. Okay, that's not good. No, no, not the cerulean tears. Okay, ah, ow. Marauder, huh? So, I suppose with a halberd, a lancer would probably use that one eventually. Since it's more of a stab kind of weapon with a good amount of slashes. Or would it be the Marauder? Because in Fire Emblem, they classified it as the soldier, which used the spears and whatnot, which kind of makes sense. Since you need to be less proficient in, like, less trained, I'd say, in to poke a stick than the swordsman, which would take longer to train up. For the halberd or spear, that's mainly like a poking, be a little easier to train people in. But these guys are cool. I kind of like their swords. No loot. Unfortunately, if I really want all the loot, I'm gonna have to spec into Arcane, which increases loot and stats damage. But that's alright. So I've got my heavy items. I'm just trying to figure out what I want this build to be. I kind of like the soldier look. The knights and whatnot. Maybe I'll go farm for their armor set. That might be kind of cool. Fortunately, I must cull the wildlife. The runes persuade me to. Ow. 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 Oh, the dragon's weird spells. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because there is a difference between halberds, lances, and great swords, and axes, and hammers, and whatnot. Because, like, in this game, we get standard stuff like daggers, long swords, great swords, and then we got colossal weapons, which are basically giant swords. And then we get axes, then great axes, and then colossal great axes. I don't have all of them on this character specifically, but you can see kind of outline. Daggers, sword. Oh, I suppose they do categorize them differently, because these are straight swords specifically. Because there are some curved swords like scimitars and katanas and some others that I can't exactly pronounce the name of. And I suppose if you really wanted to, you can, you could even make a dragoon in this game if you wanted to, though it'll look a lot different than the one in Final Fantasy, because with these dragon arts, you transform into the dragon and you can spew out fire if you wanted to. So if you wanted, if I wanted to, I could make a quote-unquote dragoon in Elden Ring. It would just look completely different from the Final Fantasy version. So what we got right here is a statue that guides you to dungeons. So if you ever want to find dungeons, or just have no idea where to look, you can find some of these guys. They're usually high up, so you can see them in the distance, because they're on the rocks and on cliffs. They'll put a blue light on your map, and it'll show you to where the point is. Right? It's these little things that really make this game awesome. And these are something that I didn't quite get for a while. But they allow you to take fall damage as long as you're in them and jump up super high. And no matter where you land, you won't take damage. Ow. Okay. Okay, 2 bears? I can take 1 bear. 2 bears? Mm-mm. Ow. Okay, well, it appears I could take 2 bears on. The power of the poke. Now, since I chose a Wretch as my starting character, I have a lot of opportunities to flesh out my build. Because the Wretch in these games start you with... Oh yeah, that makes sense. A tank, especially in MMOs where you're doing parties frequently, because... Oh yeah, I just gotta wait for someone else to, and then your entire team dies. So right now, this is a Bloody Finger. He is a NPC invader, but other players can invade your game as well. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so since this is the starting area, they want to kind of ease you into well, I suppose maybe not ease you into everything, but like this. You got invaded for the first time, and a lot of people die here. You can tell by the red blood splatters. But they are kind enough to allow you to send an NPC. This is them teaching about PvP in Elden Ring. Right now he's getting absolutely destroyed. Oh. But this is not my first rodeo with this guy, so... Unlike when I started this character, I've played many hours in the month since I first started streaming. Alright, so he dropped a rare dagger. And I cannot use this dagger because it requires the arcane stat, which I do not have. But this dagger will cause blood buildup on enemies, and blood currently is a very, very powerful mechanic. Because anything that bleeds, like any humanoid and whatnot, will take this blood damage. So after a certain amount of hits, a chunk of their health will disappear. It's called blood loss, and it's super powerful. If you've been in the Elden Ring community for a while, you would have heard about the Rivers of Blood build, which is just super powerful katana that is very quick and can pair up with another katana and do multiple attacks at once and just stack the bleed on top of bleed, making anything's time really difficult, from PvP to bosses. It's a very dex and arcane focused build, and I'm currently going to strength at the moment. I'm not quite sure if I want to do that yet. But since this guy just helped me beat the Bloody Finger, who invaded me, how rude, I can now start his quest line, which means I have to talk to this guy, exhaust his dialogue, and then he'll tell me to do something, and or if he tells me not to do something and I do it, I'll help progress his quest line, and eventually we'll just become friends and see where it goes. I like his hat though, look at that.
You fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation.
Thank you.
Hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished.
Thank you, Yura.
Held in thrall by cessblood.
Cessblood, huh?
Zealots who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their elk remains. Their madness precludes it. The
So they
more
went.
emotions stay your blade.
So they went blood crazy, huh?
One last word of warning. Stay clear of Agil Lake. The great dragon roosts there.
A dragon?
As it is majestic.
Alright, you wanna go see me fight a dragon? I'm gonna go fight a dragon.
No wish to be burned alive. Stay clear of the lake.
Stay Killer's Lake? No thank you, man.
Perhaps we will meet again.
So, in this game, to get dragon powers, one would do the most logical thing. I gotta go fight some dragons. I mean, how else are you gonna get dragon powers? Read about them in books? Or train under dragons? But these dragons aren't the teaching type, from what I've gathered. A gladiator paladin, huh? To come back to that point. Oh boy. Ow. Okay, ouch. So are you enjoying the paladin, aka gladiator? So gladiator would be like swords and shields, presumably, you know, as per usual, the standard warrior in fantasy games. Ah, look at that. Fruit, as one person put it. So, cool thing, you can craft. It's surprising that you can craft in this game. But what you can craft is, ouch, interesting, I think. So you can craft stuff like fire grease, or greases, which put that specific element on your weapon. Ow. Damn plugs. Annoying in real life and in game. I ain't dying to a bug. You. So, greases. One of the few things you can craft in this game. Allows you to put specific element on your weapon for a short time. I have fire grease at the moment. Ow. And I'm fighting the undead, which are not like your standard undead fight in a game. Because, well, they get back up when you attack them and technically kill them, but you won't really kill them until you hit them while you hit them while they're down. So see this? They die. No runes are given. They have this glow on them. You actually have to attack this, otherwise they will respawn, which are kind of good in some situations if they're on your side, but they're rarely on your side. So you got to like hit them while they're down. And that's alright for small groups or 1v1, but when you get a big group, it gets annoying. Because you have to like aim at the ground and then attack them. But that's not too terribly possible if you are like surrounded. Let's attack that dog over there. I gotta be careful. So here he is. Agil, the Lord of the Lake. The dragon. I don't know why they have to put specifically that he can fly. But you know, to each their own. Ow, okay. Slam attack, very cool. Flame attack, as you would... Ouch, okay. It makes sense, you know, flame attack with dragon. Yeah. Shall poke you to death. Huh. These guys are hairy. They got feathers. Alright, feathers. There are dragons. Yes. There are dragons that use other elements. I've seen them shoot fire. Like so. Oh no, they're my runes. Okay, so I've seen some that shoot fire. I mean, they got ice, probably. They got a good amount of elements. So fire, ice, lightning, rot, and glintstone. So those last two aren't, well, standard elements per se. Rot and glintstone. But it all makes sense when you see the areas they're in. So glintstone is the magic of this game. The magic in this game comes from the stars, as is explained by a magic merchant. So most of their magic is based on like rocks and stuff. I can go find the merchant. She can explain it a little better than I can. But yeah, so magic comes from the stars, and then incantations, which is the faith. What faith takes over, basically the priests. That comes from the Erd tree, which is the big glowing tree that you can see on the map. Well, you can't really see it on my map, but a tree like this, big old tree. That's where all the incantations come from. Ooh, twin blade. Can I use it? 18 decks. I cannot use this. So, like in some RPGs, you have stat requirements on weapons. No stat requirements on armor, just weapons. Which I find interesting, but nice at the same time. Because, you know, if you want to run around as a squishy mage, and you just like really need that extra armor, you can just equip some heavier armor. Of course, you know, you might not have the endurance to use it properly. Yes, exactly, since you're not locked into a class. But some weapons require you to be proficient at that specific thing. Like this, take this halberd, for instance. After I fight this dog. Hold on. Dog's very annoying in this game. Unfortunately, the dogs in Elden Ring cannot be pet. No, another one. Gotta be careful. Ow. No petting dogs in Elden Ring. That's right. Okay. You didn't see that. Nor can you pet rats in Elden Ring, though. I don't know why you would want to. These guys look pretty bad. They probably got some diseases, considering how patchy their fur is. No pet. Now, I'm gonna go level up before I die, and then die again, and lose everything. Rats indeed. Alright, so if you divert your attention to the little see-through blue tombstone on the left side of the screen. This is spirit summoning. Currently, I have the spirit summoning of doggos. 3 lone wolves, which I don't think are considered lone wolves anymore if they're in a pack of 3. So a trio of wolves. But these guys are... You can summon them whenever you see that little signal. The tip menu calls it a mausoleum. I don't know if I'd call it a mausoleum, but you know, whatever, right? But there are many different types of summons in this game. One is the dogs. Pack of wolves. I don't know if it's a pack of wolves. I don't know how small or how big a pack of wolves need to be considered a pack. Is that like 5? More than 3? Or is it 3? I'm not completely sure on the terminology on that one. How many things need to be gathered together? How many things need to be gathered in one area to be considered a pack? Like, how many wolves need to be together to be considered a pack? Because whenever I think of pack, I always think of like 5. Personally, I think like 5 is the minimum you need to be considered a pack of wolves. 36. Average size consisting 6. Okay, so 2 wolves is a pack. How interesting. Okay, so rawa fruit is nice because you can craft them into the raisins, which you can use to heal your mount, which is nice because you don't want that guy going down on you. You're right. Gold wolves. Look at that. I got blood on my face. Off the mount, please. Wow, look at that. Blood on my face. It's been so long since I played a game that actually made the character drenched in blood. I'm looking at you, Skyrim. But yes, many things can be made in this game. I'm trying to think of a build I want, you know? Because there are many builds. I'm just trying to decide what I want. Because there are dex builds, strength builds, magic builds, or intelligence and faith builds, technically. There is arcane builds even, too. And in those builds, you can choose to focus your build around a specific item, or a specific stat, or a specific playstyle, or even a specific summon, depending on what you want. Oh no, the horse! A sliver of meat from the horse, I'm so sorry. Some mushrooms. Mushrooms good. So these bugs, these are so annoying, because you gotta wait for them to come to you to actually hit them. And when they come at you, it's very random, sometimes. So annoying. So hard to hit, too. Goodness. But man, look at those clouds! Ow. When you're not being, like, killed by bugs... I'm just thankful they're not like the ones from that King Kong movie. But man, look at those clouds. I would love to... Oh, I finally got one. This would be a nice place to live if it weren't for the killer bugs. Alright, I'm done. I ain't gonna fight no bugs. There are also crabs. These crabs are very dangerous. No, not the bugs. Come on. Thank you. Ow. Okay, maybe I won't fight the bugs with... Oh yeah! Mud crab's back for revenge. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah. You're eating me. Rude. Goodness, can you believe that? Eating me? Oh, it is. Oh goodness, that is quite a bit away from where... Good thing I can fast travel. Agil Lake South. Golems. That's the monster in the background. They're very tough, made of stone. Thankfully, no paying for fast travel, but there's a limit to where you can fast travel. Because if you're in a cave or a dungeon, let's say like in that cave I was just respawned in. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to deal with that. But you know, then again, you don't have to deal with crabs ripping your face off every when you turn the corner. So you know, pros and cons, pros and cons. And look at these guys. These guys, this is a player because they roll. Look at this. Oh, he's still around. But this sheep will roll around. Watch. Look at that. He's rolling. I know, right? I feel I get the same thing because most of my money is just gone depending on where I am. And now, so these guys are huge. These guys are the residents, I suppose. These guys are Godric soldiers, and they're fighting demi-humans. But these guys, look how big they are compared to me, bro. Hey man, I'm just comparing heights. Back up. Ow. So I like the halberd, but it's too pokey for me. I like more of the slashes. Now, I suppose that's TX. You should expect pokes with a halberd. And the night prevailed. The range on this thing is nice. Hey, there it is. That's what I was talking about. The Falchion? Falchion? It's a curved blade. So, it's real different than straight swords. I mean, obviously you can tell, but they consider them differently. But yeah, encounters like that is super fun because it's just like this random little world encounter. A battle between Godric soldiers and demi-humans. Oh, there's someone else. That's a phantom. They're using a straight sword. Cool thing about straight swords, or curved swords specifically, is you can cancel it. Well, maybe not cancel it, but if you heavy attack and then hit circle in a direction, you will do a little flip. It's like a feint. So if you're doing like PvP, you can just flip backwards and stuff. You can't do it on like big swords like this with straight swords. Falchion. Okay. But yeah, the curved swords are pretty neat that way because, depending on how you use it, yeah, you just like flip around. Yeah, these are cool. There is a build out there that revolves around this weapon, and you get a incantation and something to buff the weapon to make it all red and fiery, and they call it the Darth Maul build, because you just like put fire on this thing and it just like looks like Darth Maul. I like dual wielding in this game. It's called power stancing, but it's really just dual wielding. And when you dual wield the same weapon, I was doing this when I was starting it, but it got a specific moveset. Downside is that you can't really block with this thing. Yeah, so it's just like, depending on what you're going for, it's pretty good. Usually people have like a shield or something in their hand, unless they're going for like a specific build. And, here it is. This is the Ur tree. This is where all the incantations come from. Well, probably. I don't know much about the Elden Ring lore. That's where I think all the incantations come from. From churches and whatnot. Just check out what these guys are doing when they died. Give a little bit of insight what they're doing, and they were probably fighting this guy. I don't know why.
You bloody half-wit. You fight with a dragon.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you want to see it through. Seems I'm forever crossing paths with hotheads like you. I can tell you want to see it through. Fools will be fools. Fight all the dragons you like.
I definitely will fight all the dragons. So what I was doing just then was starting his quest line, because if you start quest lines with specific NPCs, you will get specific rewards, like armor sets, weapons, and whatnot. But now, since since I met him, fought the Bloody Finger together, he survived, talked to him at that river, and then fought the dragon and died, went back to talk to him, I get to summon him, and we can fight the dragon together. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do as much as I can within the region before moving on. Like, I want to experience as much as I can in this one area before moving on. Hey, hey, hey. Ow. Why am I not able to summon my mount? Ah, yes. Forgot to level up. I should probably go grab my runes, level up a bit. Or... and the weather sure has been nice lately. At least today. That's... Did I summon him in, or I did? Alright. Got Bloody Finger Hunter and my 3 wolves. Let's do this thing. And looking for my... there they are. So you gotta pick up these things when you die, otherwise if you die again, they will disappear. Okay, so I can't summon Torrent. So I just gotta make sure I dodge all the fire. Easier said than done. Easier done than said sometimes, though. Tail whip. Oh, ow, ow. Flying, flying. That means he'll do a slam like that. Okay, I keep missing. I need to stop that. Now he's gonna breathe fire. Okay. Hello, Egil. Get up, get up. Got to be careful of the fire. Come on, bro. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, oh my stars. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, no. No, no, no. Roll. Shit. Roll too early. Swing. Damn, I died. Yes, perhaps I should put some points into my stats. I think I'm gonna run in, grab my runes, and then dip, so I can level up a bit, because I definitely do not have enough health or damage to take this guy on foot. So 10,000 runes should be enough to level once or twice. Keep getting stuck on little trees. Alrighty, wait. There you at. It's a little easier fighting him by yourself if you're on Torrent. But I want to progress his quest line, so I'm going to be fighting him on ground. So now I just need to get to a grace checkpoint, dump some points into something. I'm having trouble deciding what I want. What do you think? What kind of build do you recommend? I know you know not much about Elden Ring builds, but I can at least make some suggestions. Alright, so I'm gonna put 2 points into stuff. Right now I have the bare minimum for equipping most gear. At least the halberd and whatnot. What kind of class should I go into? Because I could do strength and be like this big old warrior, mostly doing big strength based weaponry, or I can go into dexterity and do more of the slashing. I can even do bleed, stuff like that. I can put points into faith, do some incantations, start doing magic, do arcane. So many choices. I think this snack boy shall be strength based. Now, I almost have enough to level, which is where these runes come in. It's not a lot, per se, but it's still a decent amount, and it may or may not get me to the leveling point. And in this case, it didn't. Alright, let's see, do I have this? Okay. But since I did that, I can go over here. Since I don't have enough to level, I can at least upgrade my weaponry. The Church of El. Alrighty. So I can use the smithing table to upgrade my weaponry. Now this thing should hit a little harder. Two hits with one-handed. Alright, ooh, not the smithing stone, very cool. Alright, two hits again, but definitely did more damage. So when you two-handed weapon, it increases the effectiveness of it, at least with heavy weapons. It increases your, like, strength by, like, 50%. So that even if you were to try using a heavy weapon that you didn't have the exact stats for, if you have at least half of the strength stat for it, it would be enough to count. But one of the things that is a little different from Final Fantasy XIV is that, well, you can't exactly change your class easily. Come on, guys. Got other things to fight. That's not good. Okay, there goes my wolves. Agil, what are you doing up there? Breathe fire on me, how rude. Okay, it goes right through the tree. Very good to know. Come on, bud. I am not hitting him. Wow. But... Buddy, come on. I ain't finding you up there. Well, I suppose I have to. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, okay, that hurt. Fire, fire. Ow, come on. Damn it. Perhaps some ranged moves would be good to complement my build. So I can at least hit the dragon while he's not in my face. Alright, I'll be back for you, dragon. After I get my runes, of course. There they are. Hello. Alright. The flying dragon shall... I shall be back. Bada bing, bada boom. So, I think I've decided what I want to do. I'm going to do a hybrid class. Oh, damn. Dear God. Okay, okay. Throw shield would be epic. I would love that one in here as well. I love the way it sounds bouncing off the enemies. So satisfying. So, I'm on the road down to Weeping Peninsula. But in my way are two trolls. These are a far cry from, from the trolls in, like, WoW or something like that. These mofos are ugly. Yeah, I mean, if you look at this thing, your first thought definitely isn't going to be, oh, that's a troll. You know? It's like, does this thing look like a troll to you? Maybe like a mountain troll, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not even one of the biggest things out there, apparently. One of the cool things about this game is that there is a stagger meter. Oh. So there's a thing called poison in this game, and if the enemy's poison... Fair. bear. The mountain trolls from Lord of the Rings, that makes sense. Yeah, these guys usually cart around stuff like this with a bunch of enemies behind them. Usually they're pretty small fry, but they got this big old knight in the middle. And the big guys are so annoying at times. Now, you see, it all depends on if you're fighting them in a group or not. If the camera would work for me, that'd be nice. Damn. That is true. They were pretty big in Lord of the Rings. Were there any trolls in the Game of Thrones or the whatever J.R.R. Martin made? Because, well, these trolls are definitely not from Martin, because there is a good amount of guys that look like that in Dark Souls like 2 and whatnot. Ah, man, I'm so far away. Where's my runes? Oh, they're right there. Yeah, trolls? Like, I suppose, depending on the franchise, it depends. Because Divinity Original Sin 2, they have a pretty big troll. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay, giants. I suppose these guys are too small for giants. I mean, they're only like super big. Alrighty, so here's something. Pretty flowers. Look, they're trying to say hi. Yeah, isn't that so cute? Trying to say hi to me. Fucking. Yep. Basic flower or plant enemies. Poison. Physical. And move straight from Pokemon. I mean, I don't know if I consider that a standard in plant repertoire, but you know, what can you do? You also do poison. But everything has a weakness. And what are plants susceptible to? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, honestly. Water, that's right, guys. But now I'm poisoned for the time being, and I won't be able to heal this. That's right. The square hole. Ice, huh? You know, that makes sense. I don't have a frost weapon. I'm going to start leveling up intelligence so I can use spells. Because with this build, I realize I don't have the range to go kill people.
Why are you here again?
Me? I want to learn sorcery.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I guess
Indeed.
your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature. With a bit of luck.
A bit of luck.
One must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Rea Lucaria.
Apostate witch.
A witch?
Still
Sign me
much
up.
to learn from you?
Absolutely.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery.
Yay.
I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances. young apprentice?
Well, I mean, I would. First things first is like, why don't you have shoes on? I mean, those crystals look pretty, pokey. But yeah, now I get sorceries. Glintstone Pebble is the only one I can use because of my fate or intelligence. I only have 11 intelligence because I start. Excuse me. So I can learn that one. I can learn Scholar's Armament, which will buff my weapon and magic damage. But I just, I need money. Look at that. Someone is entering the boss room. Ah, yes. And that's another thing I need. I need a staff. So, unlike in most RPGs, you actually need a specific armament, as they're called in this game, but you need a source to cast magic. And that source is staves, or staves, depending on the type of person you are. That is correct or not. Old aristocrat's camel. Very cool. Yeah, see that? That was a staff. I needed that staff. I got a hat. Oh, gotta take the hat off. Noble's S-Bot. S-Stock? Ah, okay. Well, I'll definitely find multiple staves in this playthrough. Cool thing about this game, if you, about the block and whatnot, if you break their guard and stagger them, you will get a chance to crit them. And you can crit them in multiple ways, either attacking them from behind, or... Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Or breaking their guard. That's a cool looking sword though, look at this thing. Cool little handle and everything. Oh, I see, so it's a S-Stock. Man, that's cool looking. I really love the handle, man, that's cool. This is the first time I've ever gotten that weapon before. Ow. Okay, so this weapon and that weapon are two different weapons. Most of their weapons are gold, yeah, but this is specifically a thrusting sword. Bonk. Yeah, there's all different types of swords in this game. So if you want to focus on thrusting swords, you can get like rapiers and S-Stocks. I don't know if I'm saying that word correctly. You can get big old swords. You can get his sword too. This is a curved great sword. You can get flails, halberds, hammers, war picks. Like, you get everything, bro. Oh, come on. And with these crits, a few things do more damage than others, you know, makes sense. Like, mostly finesse weaponry will do more, like daggers. Daggers will do the most amount of crit damage. Also cool thing is that the monsters can hurt each other. Yeah, yeah. So I have a critical of 110. The S stock has 100. Dagger's 130. Oh yeah. And the Falcon has 100. So the highest I've ever seen is like 130 or so. In comparison, actually, the Great Sword is pretty good. I did upgrade it as much as I could though. Yeah, you can dual wield anything in this game. Like, I could dual wield long swords, or great swords, colossal swords, whips. Heck, there's whips in this game. Fist weapons too. Wow. Ow. I got a little too greedy with my attacks there. Alright, that should be a good amount. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned them all. I just remembered one. There's scythes in this game too. Clubs, maces, a sword made out of pure runes, like just does pure holy damage, or something that just does
You are a tadpole when it comes to magic.
and whatnot.
Infantile. Without the legs to walk.
No legs?
So,
What am I,
to become
PewDiePie?
a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
Tadpole, know nothing, face ignorance. Basically, know nothing. I mean, alright. So, the first and only spell I can use is the Glintstone Pebble. There's also Glintstone Stars, which shoot 3 projectiles. A Glintstone Arc, which does a kind of a wave attack, more of an AoE. Single target, AoE. This is a channel ability. This one will buff your main hand weapon with magic damage, and this will buff your shield with more damage negation. And yeah, and like in D&D, you can only memorize a few spells at a time. And right now, I only have one. And it would show up on my D-pad down there. Oh, there it is. But I cannot use it because I do not have a a staff. But that's alright. I can find a staff around here somewhere. This guy has a chance to drop a staff, so I'm gonna go take him out. There you go. Alright, Glintstone staff. That's not a staff, that's a dagger. Alright, now, here we go. This is the magic. Awesome. The magic is quite good in this game, or so I'm told. I have not used magic yet. Out of all of my almost 100 hours of playing this game, I have not once committed to using magic. So these runes will, as explained before, will allow me to just have them sitting around in my inventory for now. And when I need them, break them. Like if I'm close to leveling, but just need that little extra, I can do that. No horn for you. Oh boy, that's not good. I missed. Crits are always cool in this game. Oh, I got his helmet. So I got the Godric Knight helmet, and I also got the Aristocrat helmet. Feels like I'm a chef of green. I'll put that helmet on. Ow. Stop locking onto the horse, please. Magic spells will kind of trace you. Oh, I don't have enough range. Okay. So, interestingly enough, there are multiple stats that affect magic. Obviously, you have intelligence, which increases the raw damage and whatnot, and what kind of spells you can use. There's mind, which increases the blue bar and makes it so you can cast more. And then, out of left field, in my... and yeah, then out of left field, dexterity. Yep, just dexterity, right out of left field. Alright, so we got Royal House Scroll. It's a key item, you can tell because of the keys in the upper left corner, and it's all blue, so that must mean it's a rare ability. Yeah, so dexterity actually increases your cast speed. Which I find interesting. Wow, you didn't even need to hit him a second time. Ow, excuse me, bro. Two can play at that game. Aha! Alright. Let there be death, huh? So the people carrying the banners have horns on them, and if they use them, they will alert the entire enemy camp. Ow. Ow, bro. Godric Soldier Gauntlets. Okay. I got the whole set of Godric's gear. Actually, I don't have the full set. I just realized that. Oh, no, I do. Alright, now, this is the full set of the Godric Soldier gear. Alright, cool. Now that I've killed everybody, you can tell when you when you kill the last one, you'll see the blue and red glow come to you, and that is your cerulean and your crimson flask refilling. Great EP. I'm sure it's not EP. I'm assuming it's like Epi, like an EpiPen. But this weapon is a thrusting sword. But it is different than the other one I got. Oh my god, I did so little damage. Because it's a heavy thrusting sword. Higher dex required and everything. Alright, well, I will... Well, I'll leave the horse alone for now. Alright, so I need 4,580 runes to level up once. So, I'll go kill a few guys. Elden Ring is quite interesting. It's the very first game that made me want to farm for armor sets. Like, I get the need to get every armor set. Like, I want all of the armor sets. It's so interesting. Move it. Sorry, horse. Collateral damage and everything. Well, that was unnecessary. Alright, so 20 runes. Not bad. Oh, it did fill up my flasks, though. I suppose those guys are a combo. Gotta do them both. Gotta beat them both to get the full extent. Bonk. Haha. So this game encourages you to go out of your way and get into fights, because once you kill a group of enemies, you will, as I said before, get your flasks refilled. Hi buddy, what's up? Damn, magic's pretty good. I haven't been using this thing before. Nope, I missed. These guys don't particularly give the most runes when killed, but it's alright. Bro, no toot your horn. Alright, it's 500. It's pretty good. I can basically double this with killing these guys. Ow. Okay, I died. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Got you loud and clear. Oh, I missed. That's not good. Okay then. Okay. So by killing these giants, I will get 1,000 runes each time I kill them. So right here, 2,000 runes. Doesn't mean they're particularly easy. Bam. Awesome. I get frozen raisins, huh? Ow. God damn. $100 damage each. That's real good. Alright, so, sorry about that. What I'm gonna do... perhaps level up strength. At least 20. Then I'll level up intelligence. And then I'll level up health and endurance after that. One level. Alrighty. Okay then. Golden Root 2. 400. Alright, so close to 5,000. Golden Rune 3 gives me 800. Pretty respectable amount. Alright, then I'll start putting points into intelligence. And faith. I think the first thing I'll... Well, not faith. I don't need faith. I think I might be able to fight that dragon again, since I at least have some ranged moves. Man, that's quite the sunset. I've heard people call this game Elden Bling because of how cool some of the armor sets are. Alright, I'm off to fight the dragon. So you can actually hear the little dudes in the Dragon Burnt Ruins chanting the dragon name. Alright, we got this, bro. We got this. You don't see me. Oh, you saw me. Immediately with the fire. Okay. Dodge roll. Oh, okay. A little too early. Get up. Dear God. I'm just attacking the legs. Oh, damn it. I thought he was going down. What in tarnations are you doing up there, bro? I mean, I know getting the upper hand is all good and all, but bro. Yeah, there's no way that's him. Excuse me, bro. Yeah, okay. Damn it. Yep. Fighting dragons are hard. I probably would be better off without him. But, you know, I'll do it one more time with him. Ow. Damn it, come on, get up. I'm not used to fighting with this kind of weapon. Alright, I like that I do know everything, but I'm gonna do this without him. Perhaps I need more health. I should go farm some enemies, get some, maybe different weapon. Maybe I'll get different armor too. Your armor shall be mine! And nothing. Alrighty. Oh my god. Alrighty. So I got my ass handed to me by that dragon. Best thing I can do? Let's start by finding better gear. Perhaps this is not the right weapon. Maybe I need to be able to heal better. So let's sit down. There's a cave. Okay. Oh yes, I'm also looking for the cave by the shoreline because of the rat man. Let's find out what's in Murkwater Cave first. You can get put to sleep in this game, huh? It's just an actual status effect. It's quite dark in here. That's not good. Oh, okay. Must have all the gear already. Alright, chest. 5 mushrooms. Okay then. Cave moss. Very nice. More cave moss? Cave moss. Short sword. Better than... No. Okay. So I did get a short sword. That's nice. Mist usually means boss room. Lots of people died here. Alright, chest time.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
They born dragons. What was that? Patches, huh? Death.
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all.
Do you like your shield? I'll let you live.
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
Alright, patches.
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for
Well, maybe because I'm looking like a Godric human. Excuse me.
I assure you.
Damn human, huh? Wow.
Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Forgive and forget.
Man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired
Really?
soldiers turned bandits. And they're looking for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Alrighty. Oh, I need to go heal, bro. Alright, 1,627. Need about 5,000 to level. Maybe when I get 12, I'll get another spell. A spellblade build. Heavy armor spellblade. Magic Knight, I suppose, is the right word for it. Jellyfish. All sorts of jellyfish. And slime. And this is where the light was pointing to. I can't open my map because I'm in combat technically. If I just sit down. No, don't jump. Sit. I just sit on down, open the map again. The thing is gone, so it won't show up anymore. Chris, it's right over here. It was right over here. It's pointing in this direction, and now it's gone, signifying that I have found the cave. Alright, these guys, gargoyles. I've learned from my many time fighting, you just gotta smack everything that you think might be an enemy. Because you never know. It might possibly be an enemy. Also, with all the illusory walls in this place, you really gotta smack everything. Ow. Whoa. Rude. Somewhere, a heavy door has opened. Good to know. So, first things is first, I should... Yeah, always get careful around here. Three hits. Last hit's kind of overkill. Get careful. Oh, where'd you come from? Ow. Quite rude if you ask me. Gotta buff up with fire. Just in case, you know. Grave Warden Duelist. Are you related? Stormblessed Warden? I'm sorry, man. He's attacking me. I have no... No choice but to end him. Banished Knight Evengal. Evengal. Neat name. Yes, there are many spirit you can find and upgrade. Many of them. Some do melee damage, some do magic damage, some are useless, some are god tier. But you'll never know unless you try them all. And so, all the enemies respawn when you use that little teleport out. But you know, it's weird that they don't refill your stats. Alright, these slimes are like take more damage from fire. Ow. In beast bones. Honk. Honk. Bonk. $16? Man, these things are definitely not worth fighting. Ooh, a house. And a grace checkpoint. Hell yeah. Alrighty, where am I? Artist's Shack, huh? Homing instant painting. Huh. Smithy stone 1. Alright, neat. Alright, let's check out down here. This is the unexplored area of the map. Ooh. Okay, let's survive that. Well, that was a missed lunch tag. Ha! You think you can frighten me? Nay, I got magic on my side. Got these magic hands. Nice. Hello. Bonk. Okay. 4,000 runes. I think that's quite far. Right. Definitely want to buy another spell. Whoa, will I be able to use it though? It's definitely not enough for a level up. But let's see.
Shall we commence?
Yes, give the scroll.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Oh, I won't. Let's see what you can teach me now. Glintblade, Flanax, and a Carrion Slicer. Very cool. 14, 22, 12, 12, 23, 13, 12. Oh, okay. Oh, I need a lot, huh? Thankfully I can check my stats and see how much I need for leveling. It's a lot. It always blows me away how wonderful this world is. What you doing there, bud? Yeah, no, we ain't doing that here. Sea Cliff try death, huh? No, thank you. That's not going very well. Ow. Bonk. Man, right through the ground. I don't really need to bother with those guys. These guys. I think. And bonk. Bonk. Oh yeah. Stab. Wow, 2 hits. No. Knee. Alright, that's enough for A level. Let's see. What kind of build do I want? Do I want to do magic or melee? I mean, obviously I gotta use some kind of melee. Put enough strats into that thing. Maybe I should put enough points where I can wield the weapon and just put everything else into magic. And then use Scholar's Armament on it. Yes, that could work. very nice. That was nice. Definitely need to find a way to increase my... I need more flasks. And more potent flasks at that. Alrighty. I think we'll go check on Patches. He says he's got us. Guys, he says he's going to set up shop, so I'm assuming he sells stuff. They're back. Oh, I should go level up real quick. Do. Hello, how are you doing?
So tomorrow morning before they leave, really early in the morning.
Early in the morning? What's up?
Mother's gonna take me to the store. Do you think you could do my laundry tomorrow morning?
How early in the morning?
Well, you don't have to do it as early as I'm going to the store, but it would be great if you could do my laundry before 3.
Before 3? I can probably do that.
Preferably done like at least an hour before 3 because they get very hot when they're right out the dryer and I throw them on and go to work in a hot environment.
That would not be good.
Yeah, it's just very warm. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I was going to get to do this. I'm going to talk about Garen and do you have any other dinner recommendations right now? We only have grilled cheese. You don't have extra recommendations.
Ow. Shit. Say again?
Are you streaming? Yeah.
Yes, I am. Probably not. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I got anybody watching though. Kester was... yeah, it's Kester and I was chatting.
What are you doing on Twitch?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Though,
I can throw my YouTube on upstairs.
Yeah, you could.
I don't think I'll follow you though.
You don't subscribe to me?
I don't think so. What's his account's name?
The account's called The Super Snack.
The Super Snack, okay.
I had 2 people watching at one point.
I'll jump on. I gotta do dishes though. I fell asleep for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I noticed. I saw you up there.
I was so tired. During the day, I was just exhausted. I didn't have any clean, so I was like, oh, I'll be fine with a cola. Fine with cola. I know! You look like just like the dog up here. You're so cute. Oh, man. Don't bite me.
Goodness, Patches. Why you gotta enforce that? Bonk. Alright. 100. Oh, I didn't pick up my runes. Yes. Definitely pick up my runes. 2,500. It's not the shabbiest.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something.
And welcome to Patch's Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
Uh-huh. Market's Shackle. 5,000 runes? Yeah, alright, alright.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army. Worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
Uh-huh.
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just
Nothing too
something
special.
I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
Very interesting. Well, I'm gonna buy that. Sure, I'll take that thing
Cheers
too.
for that.
Peace, man. It's my chest. Haha. That's not good. Ensnared and transported. Oh boy.
Well, well, well. I should have known, you skinny little thief.
Rude.
The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
Which gods are you talking about? What gods are there in Elden Ring? Good to know. Only increases the strength requirement. Alright. Yes. What's up?
We're getting ready to watch movies.
Okay. I'll get off in a second. It's a big bear.
Yeah, it is cute. I'm gonna get another setup down here. I don't know.
Come on. Well, I'll need a Grace checkpoint, that's for sure. Big old bear. Ooh, interesting. Lots of fog today. Third Church of America. Church of Grace. And there it is, the wondrous flask of physics. And a secret tier. Both very, very good items. Very good items indeed. Oh, no spells. Hmm. Okay. That there. Refills half my HP. Very nice. Oh, that's what I forgot. I almost forgot to increase my flasks. But at least I can increase my heal. In the pond. I'll be ending the stream soon. Once I hit the damn it 30-minute mark. Sacred Blade, very cool. Bet there was crabs in here. Be careful. Okay, that's bad. I'm out of here. Alrighty, well, that's going to be the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Super Snack.